The easiest way I found to create a alignment is based on a creation of a polyline. And this is just an example. Say you lay out your alignment geometry based on polylines. Let's say, for example, this is our alignment right here. Say you want to add a curved tangent right here between the intersection of the lines, the ends of the lines. We type in our fillet command. Give it a radius of 100 or whatever radius you may need. That here. Select their lines right there. Okay, so now we have a defined curve of 100-foot radius that is tangent to our laid out polylines right here, here, and here. If you have the base geometry set out for based on polylines to create your alignment, the easiest way I have found to create it is to go up here and select under alignments and create alignment from objects. This will enable you to set any lines, arcs, or polylines set out and create an alignment off of them. So in this case, we'll select our polyline base that we created, enter. After you click enter, this arrow will pop out, which is just indicating you the way it wants to run. In this case, it's running southwest to northeast. And if for any reason you want to reverse that, you just click R, enter, which kind of asks you down here. But in this scenario, we'll keep it running this way. So we'll just click enter. Next, the create alignment from objects box opens up. And here it lets you define the name of the alignment. In this case, we'll name our alignment the alignment tutorial. The type of alignment you want, any descriptions for just to identify it easier. The side, if you have different sides and you want to have alignments not interfere with each other, you lay them out on different sides. Any style for them, you could lay it out here and edit them. And all the settings could be set out or modified in the future as well. But you could just, if you're ready, you could set a new alignment for it, a new layer, and add specific labels for it. Now, down here, it asks you if you want to define any set of default radius for existing curves. In our case, we want to check this off because we already set out the 100-foot radius for our curves that we set out earlier. The last box, it asks you if you want to erase existing entities. In this case, we want to take this out. It just basically means if you want to keep the baseline work or you want to delete it and just leave the alignment. So we're going to go ahead and delete the polyline we created, and so we could just have our alignment and nothing under it. Click OK. And our result is an alignment, which you can modify, change the layer, any styles you want. And as well, you can change the size of the text and labels that are set out right here. One way to access is you could select it, right click, alignment properties, as well right click, alignment labels. As well, you want to change the geometry, you right click to select edit geometry. This lets you, for example, insert new points of intersection or delete any. So if for whatever reason you want to add, let's say, another point of intersection here or in between here, you just click and it will add, which I mean made it a little funky, so let's bring it back, undo. Another way you can access it is throughout tool space. And if tool space is not laid out in your AutoCAD, you could just go to the home tab and down here, the first one, click on tool space. On prospector tab, under alignments, open that up. Under the center line alignment, we find the alignment we created. Right here, we could right click, properties, and exit all these settings to modify any layout of the alignment. And that's a basic way of creating an alignment based off of polylines.